Hi, welcome along. This is a brief tour of the 2011 BMW X3. This is the Xdrive model, so permanent four-wheel drive. It's the 2-litre SE model in space grey. Bodywork is absolutely exceptional. There really isn't a mark on it at all. Really straight panel work, absolutely no dents, no unwanted scratches or anything like that. The rear bumper, these normally suffer around about here from loading scratches and things like that, but there's absolutely nothing on this car at all, as you can see. And down the driver's side as well, again, paintwork in beautiful condition, no dents, no scratches at all. All the mirrors good. The alloy wheels, you might get the odd tiny little chips just there on the outer edge. But really nothing to report on those at all, really. In fact, I think it may actually just, there's another couple of very small chips if the camera picks those out on that wheel. And the front wheel's all very, very good. Tiniest of little chips there. Moving to the interior, you have full black dakota leather with the white stitching. It's in beautiful condition. The previous owner was a non-smoker, didn't have any pets, didn't have any children. The side bolsters are in really, really nice condition all the way through. And there's very, very few, if any, marks on the interior at all. Again, this sort of area here can suffer from small scratches from people wearing rings or keys and things like that, but actually all in exceptional condition. I think you can see from the quality of the leather, I don't think these back seats have really ever been sat in. All the door cards in great condition. You can see the white stitching there. Carpet all nice and clean in the boot area. And again, no load scratches or anything like that. Quite difficult to see in this sunlight. Pull out cover all in good condition. These cars all have run flat tyres. So you do have a tyre inflation kit in the boot, but no spare wheel as such. The driver's side, all the door leather in fantastic condition. No wear to the steering wheel or anything like that. Features on this particular car, you have automatic headlights, automatic wipers, which you just turn on from this one here. You've got the multifunction steering wheel. This particular car has the enhanced Bluetooth system, so all of your telephone connectivity can be controlled through here. You could also sync your phone with any music that you have on it through the Bluetooth device, so you can stream music and podcasts and things straight through to the main system. Also equipped with cruise control. And the big option on this particular car is the variable damper control. Now, some of the later X3s still have these switches, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they have damper control. So damper control is about a £1,500 option. It completely changes the ride of this car. something that a lot of the press have moaned about in the past is the ride quality of the X3. I've personally had 3 X3s of this sort of age, 1 with damper control and 2 without, and the difference is huge. So basically on here you can change the settings from normal to sport and sport plus. Normal mode basically makes it a lot more comfortable over the bumps, and it's so noticeable in between the modes, in a really great option to have. Like I said, about £1,500 option to have it in the first place. In here you have the cradle. You can buy an additional attachment for each of your phones, or of course you just use it wirelessly with the Bluetooth. And then down there we also have the USB connections and auxiliary socket for your iPod or iPhone. If we come up here, this is the main Xdrive controller. Very similar to a lot of BMWs of this sort of age, and basically the entire car can be controlled through here as well. You can also look up the servicing intervals. We go through to vehicle information, and this will tell you when the next service is due, and it won't necessarily all be engine services. It's things like brake pads all have sensors on them, so you can see exactly what needs to be changed when. So the brake fluid service is the next one, which is actually due in July 2019, so 2 years time is the first thing that needs to be done, which is the brake fluid service. The engine oil service is at the same time, or 20,000 miles depending on which you cover first. The rear brake pads need to be changed at 31,000 miles. A vehicle check in 2021. And we've just changed the front brake pads just last week, so you have 50,000 miles until that is due. Obviously, if you brake quite hard and change your driving style, that will come down slightly, but essentially with the way that it's currently being used, it's suggesting that you won't need to change the brakes for another 50,000 miles. Car comes with 2 remote keys. To start the engine, it's a keyless system. You just, as long as you have the keys on your person, you just press and hold the start-stop button with your foot on the brake, and the engine starts. Current mileage is 59,332. Additional specification, you have dual zone climate control for the air conditioning, so passenger and driver can have completely separate temperature controls. You've also got the memory buttons across here for all of the radio stations, and a traffic monitoring as well. I hope this has been of some interest to you. If you need any further information, you can look on our website, or please do just give us a call to talk through any of the servicing history or anything, any further information that you need on the car. Thank you for watching.